What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Hasbro Marvel Legends Gamerverse War Machine vs. Omega Red 2-pack. I believe this is a Walmart exclusive. Let's take a quick look at the packaging. You see a nice, beautiful front of the box here. Clear window, shows you both figures, all the accessories, or most of the accessories anyway, as far as I know. Here's one side, here's Omega Red side. Shows you the two figures and some action poses from the video game. And then there is the side box. That is War Machines. Let's just get right into this. Now, I do think people have been saying that this colorway is wrong or something, but I don't really care. I just want the really cool action figure. I love this. I don't know. Is this like this blue swirly twirly like plastic? It looks super interesting. It's just super eye-catching, especially here on the head. It's just like a really nice color. But I think this is a complete reuse of the War Machine that came out in the windowless packaging. I think, don't quote me on that. Correct me down in the comments. I'm not 100% sure. But for articulation here, there is I think it's a dumbbell here at the top of the neck, and then there is some neck movement down here as well, so you get all kinds of head movement there. You can look up for a flight pose, but, I mean, this is for Marvel vs. Capcom, so, I mean, I guess you don't really need it at that point. There is a hinge here for this, for his missile launcher. It goes up and down. Then there is no butterfly, so that rotates around. This is on a ring around the shoulder, so that will just follow you no matter what. There is a bicep cut there. And then elbow, mine might be a little stuck. Let's try the other hand here. Yeah, I mean, not too much of a difference, so due to how thick the arms here right here, he's not going to be having too much movement. Just goes up to 90. There is a hinge here at the torso, so it goes back really far, goes forward just a little bit, and then there is a waist cut. Kicks up that far, kicks out, let's see here, kicks out okay. Bicep cut. Mine was a little stuck. Double knee goes all the way. And then back. Forward runs into the armor plate here. And then forward facing pin. For accessory, it comes with a pair of fists here, which will probably just stay on the figure. I'm probably just going to display him as is, not. And then he comes with his missile launcher piece. You see the hole here goes on to the ball joint here, I think. You might have to heat it up if it wants to be difficult. Let's see. There we go. See here that pop. Like that. And then here is this nice effect piece here. I think it's casted in the orange and then it's painted into the white, so it just looks really nice. And this effect piece here will just slide right into the slot, so you can have it like that. And then it will come with a pair of repulsor hands. These are not hinged, which doesn't make sense to me because we have, I think, hinged repulsor hands. So why don't you just give us, repulsor hands? But, And then this one is a rocket. Does he like throw a rocket or something? Because it doesn't fit into the. I mean, you can fit it in that way. That doesn't make sense. But yeah, on that, this is a really cool figure. I need to go back and get the old War Machine. I did have it at one point, but I just don't have it now. But he looks really, really good. Now, Omega Red here, I think is just a complete repack. I think. Again, don't quote me on that. But I forgot how big this figure actually was. So here's War Machine in the same pack, and here's your Omega Red. He's quite significantly taller, which makes sense. It's Omega Red. And let's look at. Oh, let's get. Again, that head sculpt absolutely fantastic. I think they have used this head sculpt for, I think, pretty much every single Omega Red that's came out, it feels like. But it looks really, really well done. Just a fantastic sculpt. Again, there's not too much to the body. It's just red and then some white. There's the symbol there on both hands. Down to some boots with the silvers here. And then nothing on the back here. Pretty plain figure, but again, that's okay. For articulation here, there is a hinge at the top of the neck. It'll look up just so slightly. We'll look down quite a bit, and then no tilt, but there is a swivel. He does have a butterfly, which did the old ones have a butterfly as well? I don't remember. But in really far. Goes back really far. It's a really nice butterfly. Bicep cut there, right? Don't call me a liar. Yep. Double elbow. Gets that far, but runs into the glove here. Hinge is side to side there. You can swivel it around. It is, let's see, is that a hinge? Yeah, it's a hinge. Goes back, or goes forward just a little bit. Goes back. Waist cut here. And then leg can kick out. Double knee. And then your pin goes that far. Goes forward quite a bit, and then forward facing pin for some rocker. And then the leg does kick out just a little bit. Oh, come on. Stand, please. There you go. For accessories, then, he does come with pretty much a pair of this hand, like evil plant. I don't know what you want to call that, like a claw hand or something. And then he comes with the fist for the opposite side, so opposite, yeah. And then he comes with all of his little tentacles. So there's a short one here, slightly longer one here, and then he has two longer-esque ones. All are different looking though. And all you do is he plugs right here. You plug it in just like so. And that can work on both. And then like so. And now he can grip your favorite Marvel characters, like so, maybe. Let's see if I can do this on camera. No, I can't. But, I mean, you can wrap this around your Marvel characters. May not work completely, but you do get the idea. But this 2-pack is really, really cool. I mean, I have all the other Gamerverse on order, so eventually I'll just have a whole shelf dedicated probably to the Gamerverse stuff. But I'm probably just going to throw these on my shelf for the time being. These will be my comic book characters. I mean, Omega Red, I think, is pretty much just a full repack. And then he has some slight paint tweaks, but, you know, that doesn't really bother me all that much. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.